Hello together. Today we are talking about understanding and healing anxious attachment styles. We will talk today about where does it come from, how does it work, and how you can heal it. My name is Timon Walz and I'm from Real Relationship. If you like this video, share it with your friends, give me a follow, and let's go. So, where does it come from? This kind of attachment style most of the time starts with the past, with the parents. So the first thing is like narcissistic traits of parents. I'm not talking about parents who are diagnosed with narcissistic. I'm just talking about narcissistic traits. So it's more about being selfish, prefer their own comfort over doing the job as a parent. And the first thing is neglectful. So there are parents, they are emotional, not really present, more like feeling a stranger, or they are immature, they are seeking for attention, they are neediness or overbearing, then also overwhelming, like everything is too much for them. Then competitive parents, they won't always be right. They are jealous, gaslighting, and they also easily rewrite history in their conditions. So they won't always be right. And also the thoughtless and oblivious parents. So parents, they are producing, or let's say shame producing parents. So addictive parents, mentally ill parents, unconscious talker, something like that. Or the second thing is that one of your parents has an avoidant or anxious attachment style, that it can happen that you learn that from your parents. And the last one is from previous relationships. In general, parents has a much more impact on you, but sometimes previous relationships brings you from a secure to an anxious attachment style also. So what are the patterns? First thing is you are constantly checking the status of others. So is my mother fine? Is my father fine? Are they happy? Is the situation good? Can I survive in this situation as a kid? And through that you learn that other needs are more important than your own needs. And that brings you to the decision that you break your own boundaries in some moments, especially as a kid, to fulfill the needs of your parents or other people. Also, pretty common pattern by anxious attached people are they have a lower self-worth. So that also brings me to the second point, other needs are higher than their own needs. Because they feel not worth enough, not good enough, they always seeking for validation from other people, that they validate that they are still worth enough for them. And in the end, when my environment, when my parents, when the other are happy, I have harmony. So they don't like conflicts, they love harmony in general. And after there is harmony, they can focus on their own needs. So how does it work in practice? I give you an example for that. For example, you are working at your job. You're relaxed, you're fine, and suddenly you write a message to your husband about anything. He's not replying directly, or he's not replying in an hour, something like that. And your first thoughts are, am I wrong? Did I do something wrong? Because you think he is more worse than you, and you always look, what did I do wrong? Something like that. So your attachment style gets activated. And what you're doing is you will try to fix it to get closer to your partner. Can be a nice dinner, can be some surprise, a gift, whatever. You try to get more close to the other person. In this example, she writes a message with, hey, let's make a nice dinner tonight. I will cook something for you. Happy to see you soon. So he's not responding after that. And then the danger zone starts in the activation system. So no response for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever. Panic. You are thinking about, does he break up with you? He's not available. What happened? Is it all because of me? And then two scenarios can happen. First scenario, your partner is not responding, even after 5, 6, 7, 8 hours or something like that. And you are going in a resistant mode like, he left me, idiot, ciao, what an asshole, something like that. And you're deactivating yourself. So you go more into distance. This is the one thing. And the other scenario is he writes you after 4 or 5 hours, whatever. Yes, I'm here. I had some problem, whatever. And from that point, you say yourself, I can't imagine a breakup with him. I will never find someone like him. So you're activating yourself and then you go back again to the normal relaxed state until the next time your activation system activates itself again. Within this process of activating, there can happen several grotesque behaviors. The first thing is excessive attempts. So he's not responding to you. You call him, you call him, you call him, you write. You do a lot of attempts, excessive, to get his attention, to get a response from him. The second thing is you being silent, not talking. Like, oh, he's not writing to me. Okay, I will not write with him. Oh, he's not answering the call. Okay, I will not talk with him. So you go in a resistance. The third thing is calculate. He didn't write me for the last 1 hour. I will also wait for 1 hour until I write back. Oh, I tried 2, 3 calls. Okay, he didn't answer. Okay, I also will not answer for the next call. The fourth thing is hostile attitude. Like eye roll, or when you're talking with each other, you suddenly leave the room. Then the fifth thing is threaten a breakup and hope. So you threaten like, oh, I want to break up with you, never again. Say something like this to him and hoping that he says something like, no, I need you, I want you, I love you. So yeah, kind of manipulation, like you want that he say that he loves you. The sixth thing is manipulate. Like you're busy or being unapproachable, you ignore calls, telling that you have something to do, but you have nothing to do, so you are not telling the truth. And the last one is making your partner jealous. Lunch with the ex, go with your friends in a single bar, telling the partner that someone hit on you today. So these are all grotesque behaviors that can happen when the anxious attachment style person get activated. So how can you heal it? How can you fix it? So there are two categories. The first is external, the second is internal. External, what can you do? First of all, if you're single, find a secure partner instead of an avoidant attached style person. The avoidant attached style person want, when the system is activated, more distance, while you want to have more closeness. So it's the opposite thing. So it's very recommended that you are looking for a secure partner and don't let your brain trick you. Sometimes you have the feeling that a secure partner is boring. That happens because you are not getting these ups and downs and all this drama which happens when your system get activated. Oh, he's not calling me. Oh, okay, I love him. Oh, he's back. Oh, he loves me. Oh, so a secure person is much more calm, much more relaxed. So the first impression can be that you feel that he's a little bit boring. Just give it a try, give it some time, and you will see you will love this partner. If you have already an avoidant attached partner next to you, then it's very important that you both understand each other and you both are working on it. So, for example, if you have a husband who is avoidant attached, you can also show him this video that he understands you better. And yeah, it's just important that you are both working on yourself and that you both are aware about the situation. And the third thing is, if you are in a partnership with an avoidant attached partner and it's 100% clear that he's not working in this situation and he's not changing, then you should leave. Because I know it's very hard as an anxious attached person to leave a partner because you want to be as close as possible and you always think, oh, now he's changing, now it's changing. But if you are working, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 years on it or whatever, and there's no progress in it, just leave. It's not worth it. The second thing is internal. What can you do in yourself? First of all, honor yourself. You survived in the past. You learned some skills to read your parents, for example, to see, okay, what they need and how you can give them the need. You evolved a lot of sensitivity, a lot of empathy. Honor that. There's always a good and a bad side of every situation in your life and in your past especially. So this is the first. The second thing is wait before reacting. Because you're very sensitive, and that is also written in a lot of studies, that anxious attached people can react much faster because they can feel it much faster that something is wrong. So through your sensitive, your empathy, you can react much faster. The problem with reacting fast is that you are feeling something and then you make your own conclusion out of these thoughts. So you act too fast and you act with your own conclusion. You didn't ask your partner why he is doing that or what happened exactly. You make your own conclusion and they are most of the time wrong when you're too fast. So give it a time, give it some minutes, an hour or something, even if it's bother you. That is very important. So the third thing is role model and reflect. What does that mean? Look for people in your friendship, in the family, colleagues who are secure and analyze them. What do they do? Okay, her partner is not writing, she's relaxed. How they communicate, how they handle conflicts. Or you can also ask them what they do in which scenario. So you get a better and better feeling about this kind of role models. And when the situation happens again in your life, then ask yourself, what do Tina do? What do Ben do? What do my friend XYZ is doing? Try to fake it until you make it. So the more you are thinking like a secure person, you are faster become a secure person. And reflect your own behaviors. What are the protest behaviors I'm doing? What are the patterns in your way to talk with your partner? The fourth thing is out of scarcity. That is also very important as an anxious attached style person. You're thinking, this is the only person who will ever love me, who is perfect and everything. Or you're thinking, nobody out there would love me because I'm not self-worth, I'm not good enough, whatever. This is complete bullshit. There are over 3 billion people on this earth who are on the opposite gender than you. There are so much people out there, so much people. You need to be aware about that. And the fifth thing is, don't take it personally. Learn that not everything is because of you. If somebody is angry, sad, happy, or whatever, it has most of the time something to do with themselves and not with you. In some case, you are the trigger for their emotions. But in the end, they create the emotion within them and not you bring the emotion in their hands. You need to be aware about that. Then the next thing is journaling. Write down what you did good today. Build up some self-worth. Reflect your life, the last 1, 2, 5, 10 years. Take a walk and think about how you get better in your life through the last years. being in the work, financial, spiritual, relationship, physical, fitness, mental. When you see your progress, you will get more self-worth and more self-esteem about how good you are. The next thing is out of your comfort zone. Make a list of things you want to do, to achieve, to have. Make a little bucket list about all the things. And then by constantly going outside, out of your comfort zone, you will first see that fear's an illusion, who always disappear after going through. And second, you will step by step get more confident and more self-worth by stacking your own little or big achievements. The next thing is hear inside you. Learn to hear on your needs and feelings. For example, take a pause and meditate. Breathe 3-4 times in your heart and ask your heart, what feeling is coming right now? What do I want? What do I truly want right now? If everything is fine out there, if everyone has her needs filled and all are happy, what do I want now? And the last thing, learn to communicate clear. Tell directly when it happens, how you feel about it and what your needs are. By not telling it, you will stack frustration, anger and bitterness until one point where you are fully explode. When you communicate directly, you will feel much lighter and you can communicate without getting personal or getting attacked. It will also help your partner to understand you much better. Because if you are not telling him the truth, he is also in his thoughts and also in his own conclusion what that means, what you're doing, especially your protest behaviors. So learn to communicate clear. Thank you very much for still listening. If you like this video, give me a follow, and yeah, sharing is caring, right? If you want to share this video with your friends, with your partner, do it, and we see each other in the next video. Bye bye.